Hello and welcome back to the channel. Are you looking for an awesome motorcycle smart screen? Because they've become all of the rage, unlocking all of our favourite features like our favourite navigation straight off of our phone, being able to access your music and your podcast on one great, easy to use smart screen. Well, I've got you one at an incredible price that promises all of that, because this is the MotorTablet Pro from CarTablet, and it literally promises all of that. Easy installation, the entire works. Now let's put this through the 11 out of 10 test, unbox it, install it, and check it out on the road. Cue the intro. Let's start with the great unboxing. Your items come well packaged. Inside the box, the first thing you'll see is this beautiful 7-inch screen that feels really premium in the hand. It's waterproof with an IPX7 rating. The power cable that's supplied has a generous amount of lead that means it should reach the length of any motorcycle for installation. The handlebar mount feels extremely heavy duty and rugged in the hand. It has an extension arm as well that you can rotate 360 degrees. The user manual is well printed and easy to follow with step-by-step instructions for installation. And that's everything you'll find inside the box. So now it's time to move on to installation. The first thing you need to do is remove any plastics for easy installation. Also remove your seat and locate your battery. Next, take your handlebar mount. Remove the two nuts from the U-bolt. Also remove the plastic spacers depending on how thick your handlebars are. Then slide the U-bolt into place and simply redo up the two nuts. Next, take your MotorTablet Pro smart screen and your extension. Pop your extension on and your MotorTablet smart screen, and with a few twists it'll be tightened and secure in place. Take your wiring cable. Where your battery is located, all you have to do is simply connect the red into an ignition feed and the black to the negative on your battery. In this case, I like to use a Thunder box that's already connected to my battery and only comes on when the engine is switched on and running. Once I've connected that, I run the cable the length of my bike and plug it in to my MotorTablet Pro. Now simply put back on any plastics and refit your seat, and that is your MotorTablet Pro installed. Now it's time to connect to your mobile phone. This could not be easier. Take your iPhone, tap on settings, search settings and type in CarPlay. Tap on CarPlay and at the bottom of the screen you will see Car BT appear at the bottom, and within a few seconds it will connect your MotorTablet Pro, unlocking all the goodness of CarPlay. Now that's connection completed, so it's time for the real world test. So here we are out on the road enjoying a beautiful sunny winter's day on some lovely country roads. But we're here to test the MotorTablet Pro. So let's start with how long it takes to fire up. So you start up your bike, and then within seconds we've got the boot up screen. The boot up screen will go through what it needs to, and because you've already connected your phone via CarPlay to the MotorTablet Pro, within a few seconds it will come up with CarPlay screen. What I really like. Now from here there is so many cool things. Knowing that your phone is nice and safe and tucked away in your pocket, or it's on charge, say in your back box with a power bank, or you've got some power running to it. Now it's nice and safe from all the elements and all the rubbish out there, because our phones cost an incredible amount of money, and this system is seriously affordable. It means it can protect your phone while you're out riding but get all the goodness that you'd normally get from your phone itself. Now CarPlay gives you loads of cool features. So for instance, if you've pulled over now, you've got access to things like making a call. So it will connect directly via my comms, what means that I can make a call by clicking on phone, and I can pick who I want to call and press the button, and it will dial through and I can have that conversation like you normally would via your comms. The other thing that it's really good for is if you're like me and you enjoy listening to your podcast when you're going out on a ride, or you're traveling on holiday and you want to kind of get rid of some of that time by just chilling out listening to my favorite podcast, select podcast and all of your lists will come up, because of course it's connected to your phone. So I can go along, listen to my favorite podcasts like Brew Time for example, or Nick Nimham Live, and learn all the information I like to know about YouTube. That really helps pass the time. But if you're on a really big trip and you're hacking down the miles, you might want to listen to your favorite audio book. Now if you've downloaded any audio book
books onto your phone, that's via audiobooks. Or if you're like me and you use Audible via Amazon, that's on here too. It means I can click on Audible, and within a few seconds all of my books that are connected via my phone again are there and ready for me to listen to. So I can listen to The Long Way Round, Harry Potter, whatever I decide. Just all at the touch of a button, no getting out my phone, no messing around, it's just there. And if I want to skip, I can easily do so on the actual screen. Now another thing that I really like about having a smart screen, especially when I'm out on the bike again, is say I've got a message and it will appear really quickly at the bottom of the screen. It'll tell you who sent you that message, just like it does again on your phone. What means that you can pull over, and instead of messing around again trying to get your phone out and unlocking it and taking your helmet off and facial recognition and all that sort of stuff, all you have to do is click on WhatsApp. And when you do click on WhatsApp, it will then, again via your comms, because it's connected, it will come up with the speech bubble, and you can say play unread message, and it will play via your comms. So I can press this and I can say play unread message, and then once I've listened to the message, I can tap reply and then just speak it out, and it will come up on the screen, click done and say send, and it will send the message. No messing around. Likewise, if you just want to send a really quick message, select WhatsApp again, select new message, say send message to mum, I'm going to pop round for a cup of tea and a jammy dodger, I'll see you in 10 minutes, and bump, it will send away. I just love the ease of that. The other thing, music. I really like listening to my tunes when I'm doing that commute to work, listening to my tunes, and we've got all of your favourite apps on here. Now my favourite is Spotify, and that's here too, and you've got to remember this is the first time this system has loaded up. So I'm going to tap Spotify, and within a few seconds you'll see it's connected to Spotify. Now once you've connected regularly, it's just there anyway, but I like to put within seconds I'm access to all my favourite tracks, so I can sit there and I can play my favourite tunes, get access to all of my favourite playlists. And then as soon as you've selected which track you want to listen to, look how big that is. I can just press play, and there's the tunes playing. And if I want to skip and go, do you know what, I want to go on to the next one, all I've got to do is hit skip, and boom, we're on to our next track. And it's all playing via my intercoms. Love this system already. That now brings me on to the party piece, the thing that we're going to use this screen for most, and of course that's navigation when we're out and about. Now you can get this screen in either a 5-inch or a 7-inch, so if you want it a bit more smaller to fit your bike, you can get a 5-inch screen, but I generally love how big and bright this 7-inch screen is. That means I've got access to Apple Maps, Google Maps, Woz if that's what you prefer to use. Your favourite navigation system, as long as it's CarPlay compatible, will appear on the screen. So let's test this out properly. Let's go to my favourite navigation, and that's Google Maps. I can click on there, Google Maps will come up, I can hit search, it's got all your pre-favourites saved in, like again normally you'd have on your phone. I can click on search at the top, I can click on the keypad, and I'm going to type in my favourite town to go and visit, Market Harborough, and then all I've got to do is press start. Look how cool that screen is, look how big that map is. But let's find out what it's like on the road. Well, as you can see straight away out here on the road, this beautiful 7-inch MotorTablet Pro is just beautiful. The screen on it is so big, it's so easy just to have a quick glance and see my directions, and the sun behind me is really low and I'm not getting awful sun glare off it. I can see it nice and clearly. Now one of the things I love about having a smart screen on my bike is not just is my phone put away in my pocket nice and safe, but this screen is so much more bigger. Now I've got thick winter gloves on that are actually switched on, because right now we're in winter and it's freezing cold, and with the gloves on I like to have it on this screen right here where I can play my music, skip forwards tracks, etc. And it also gives me the information in the top right corner of what's coming up next in regards to, I'm coming up to a roundabout, I know that I'll be taking my second exit, and it's nice and clearly shown. And then obviously on the left you've got the picture of the map, but if you prefer it on the big screen, just the map itself so you can glance down and see even easier, thick winter gloves, just one tap and boom, it's there. Just like that, big screen, look at it, it's huge, you can see everything that's going on. That is really cool. But if you're like me and you prefer having it in that kind of split screen style, so you've got more control over all the things, just tap the bottom left of the screen and boom, you're back into that. I absolutely love it, where of course, like I was saying, you can easily skip a track if you listen to music. Now this is the thing, I'm connected to my phone via my intercom system, and you can do things like use earbuds if you prefer inside. So I'm getting all of the turn-by-turn instructions coming from the sat nav as well. So it's an extra bonus that I don't really have to stare at the screen very often in regards to keeping myself safe. I'm getting those turn-by-turn instructions. I have a quick glance down, it's there. But say I just want to play my music, I can hit play on here as well, and instantly I'm listening to one of my favourite tracks. This is such an awesome track. But say I want to skip forwards, I can just tap the skip forward and I'm on to the next track. Thick winter gloves, super active and super easy to use screen. And not just that, you know when you're riding along, you're trying to get away from the office, away from work, and you just think, do you know what? I'm just not answering the phone right now. I'm quite busy, I just want to have some time to myself. So if the phone rings, it'll appear here on the screen with the person that's calling you as well. So again, a quick glance, you can go, oh, I don't want to answer that right now, I'm having some me time. But that being said, say it's your partner calling you saying, what time are you going to be home for dinner, or could you do me a favour and pick something up on your way home? Then you'll see their name pop up and you can hit your intercom and answer it. So you're never there going, oh, who's ringing me? Do I answer it? Don't I answer it? It's just another bonus to this awesome screen.
How awesome is the CarTablet MotorTablet Pro? It just ticks every single box. I can't believe how easy it was to install on my bike. Not just that, how easy access everything was, including with nice big thick winter gloves on. Right now, over on CarTablet.com, this MotorTablet Pro is at an unbelievable price. They have an incredible offer on. But don't worry, I've put all the links that you need down in the description so you can pop over and check it out for yourself. But right now, this has to be the bargain of a century. So pop over and just check it out. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. But most of all, if you're interested in all of the latest tech here in the motorcycle space, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on what's coming up next here on Helmet Head. And I'll see you in the next crazy episode. Take care, ride safe, and bye-bye for now.